music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for season 2, episode 10 of Star. I think I reviewed maybe 2 or 3 episodes in the beginning of the season. It got boring to me, or it either got boring or I got busy, something, and I did not review the whole season or whatever. I'll do this whole season because it seems to be good. Let's hope it stays good. I watched the show. I just did not review the show before, but I'm being more consistent this with certain shows. So yeah, tonight's lipstick, because it is currently 1:24 in the morning. This is Kat Von D, and it is a brown color. It is called Damned. I know it looks black, or maybe, but it's brown, and I love it. Honestly, I do. But I've been talking so goddamn much, I feel like some of it came off on that bottom lip. So sometimes I have to do a little bit of a reapply. So yeah, hope you guys like. If not, whatever. I think I've worn this color maybe one other time. Yeah, Kat Von D, and it's called Damned. And you know, of course, I got it from Sephora. Technology, people, technology. So episode 10, season 2, we get to see some things that was left with the cliffhanger from last time. So the beginning, come on, we see they all in the club. We see everyone is in the club. We see Keke Palmer character, well, Gigi, her name was Gigi in here. It's performing. She's a stripper. Okay, she doing her little thing. Everyone's in the club, but then you see Star at the top, and everybody, like, Star was there, Noah's there, Derek's there, Alex is there, Simone is there, Angel and everyone is in there, whatever. But then you see Star look into the crowd, and she sees her mom, and her mom's like, you know, are you going to tell your sister? And then, of course, she wakes up. So clearly Star got some kind of secret that we don't know about. And, you know, she needs to tell Simone. I'm trying to think what happened last season that I can't remember. Honestly, the beginning of season 2. I can't remember what it was, but we'll figure it out later. It is what it is. But if y'all know what it is, put it in the comments below. So she wakes up, and we see her and Simone are sleeping on Derek's grandmama's couch, because of course, as we know, Carlotta's house caught on fire and they need somewhere to stay. So they wake up because of course they gotta go get Carlotta from the hospital, and Star gonna tell Simone that Simone has to take a shower first, because if she take a shower first and use up all the hot water, Derek's grandma gonna say that she used her white privilege on the hot water. I say, bitch, white privilege, Lord Jesus. So we do see Carlotta comes home, and it was a cliffhanger. We didn't know who died. We knew High Heel had a drug overdose. We knew Simone's girlfriend, Karen, was in the house. We knew that we had seen Cotton get choked out by that crazy dude she was dating or whatever. We already knew Elliot had died. And it was a toss-up in the air, so we didn't know who was dying. But we see that, Cotton's still alive and well. Honey, Cotton come down with a goddamn neck cover-up scarf. I say, don't anybody wonder why that dang neck is covered up? But, you know, it ain't what it is. It is what it is. But we know that it's because old boy choked her ass out in that tub. But we see that she got out. We find out that also the High Heel is alive. He just damn near died. He's in the hospital. And we see how Star is telling Cotton, if you don't tell Carlotta, I'm going to tell her. So I'm guessing everyone is aware that she got choked out, and that man still crazy stalking her and threatening to kill everybody. And she told her mama. And I don't know why not. Girl, I would mind. He threatening me. We got to kill him. He got to go. Okay? But she don't want to say nothing yet. So you know, they're trying to go back up in the house, and Simone can't go in because Simone tweaking because Karen died. Yep, Simone's girlfriend, or part girlfriend, the girl she kissed, is who died in the fire because she let the girl stay there. So she burned up. So Simone is still dealing with that, and she kind of does not want to go back in the house. Star like, look, girl, look, we got to do this music thing, so you need to get it together, and we need to get Ayana's father, who was back to run the label, on our side. So, you know, we kind of get over it. You know, all we got to talk about is this music. We see how Star is still mad at Alex for the whole her and Noah kiss thing. I'm completely over that. Even said how she only got to talk to Alex about music too. See, that might have been why I stopped reviewing it, because Star gets on my nerves. Star completely has white privilege. I don't care what nobody say. So we do see also that Carlotta's house is basically being investigated for arson, for murder, homicide, all kind of stuff. It was shut down by the people. I can't think of what it is, but her business was shut down first of all. Then the house caught on fire second of all. Then they thought it was arson. You know, the girl died in the house, so that was murder. Then because Carlotta was the only one on the insurance, like, okay, did you set it on fire yourself to get money for it? So it's a lot going on with her trying to get that house covered and paid for and fixed back up. So, you know, she walk in the house and it's like a full mess. Everything burnt up or whatever. It didn't burn down. It was burned, you know, burned pretty badly. And she has a lot to deal with. And she walk in and Bruce is there. I hope Miss Lauren's name on here is Bruce. I don't recall them saying the name. I just feel like looking up the name. We're gonna call him Bruce. So, cause I think it was Bruce. If it's not, again, put it in the comment section. So I like how at first Carla was like, what you doing here? You shouldn't be here. Because remember, he's the reason her stuff got shut down, because it was the health department. The health department shut her salon down because he was up there giving fake booty shots or illegal booty shots, putting goddamn on cement or, you know what I'm saying, hot wax and people's asses, and he wasn't supposed to. So her shop got shut down. So she's still kind of mad about that. But he came back like, I know stuff going on because the police came to me because they heard that I was fired. They figured maybe I did. He's like, look, let me be clear. I ain't do nothing. You know, this is as much as my home as Cotton, as much as them three girls, you know what I'm saying? And I'm here to help because we're going to fix this together. And I'm happy, Diana, Lord Jesus, I'm happy Carlotta hugged him and they made up and it was cool. And then, who walked in the door? Here come Patti LaBelle and Brandy. Now, Patti and Brandy have names. I don't know what they are, and I ain't trying to remember them. Okay, Brandy name on here is going to be Brandy, and Patti going to be Mama Patti, because who is she? She is Carlotta's sister. Yes, Patti LaBelle is playing Carlotta's mom, so I'm going to call her Mama Patti, and Brandy is Carlotta's sister. Her ass going to be Brandy, so I can remember what her damn name is. I ain't feel like writing it down, because she Brandy, that's Miss Patti. Okay? It is what it is. So you can kind of see Carlotta and Brandy, her sister Brandy, has beefing issues. They don't get along with. They already arguing, and you can kind of see her mama and, you know, Mama Patti and Brandy is ghetto, all types of ghetto, more ghetto than Carlotta. Like they in that life. Okay, they out here slanging and tranging, and they might be saying some things we don't even know about. But you know, we see them there. And she like, what is y'all doing here? And then kind of like, I called them. I thought they could help. And I'm like, girl, okay. And then Mama Patti say, your dreams are already burned down. You ain't got time for your pride. Meaning, I know you mad at me and you don't like me for whatever reason. But enough has happened in this house to where it's burned down. Everything burned down. Your shop closed. You need me. So put your pride to the side and shut up and let me be here. High heel, Angel, Andy. I'm almost not interested in the whole high heel part of it. Him managing Angel and Andy. It's something about it to me that seems forced and like a afterthought. And almost not entertaining. But I think they realized they couldn't keep having him chasing the girls. So they put him onto somebody else. But I'm still kind of over it a little bit. You know, we see him, you know, High Heel and Angel making up. Because, of course, High Heel is his uncle. And he like, you know, I already got an alcoholic daddy. I can't also have a drug addicted uncle. But you do, okay? Because he's addicted to drugs. And High Heel still wants to manage him. Let me be your manager. Every time High Heel trying to manage somebody, all I hear in my head is Twister saying, let me be your manager. And again in here, let me be your manager. Why you trying to manage them and your ass has a full-on cocaine addiction? And my thing is, I would not even take my uncle serious if he had a cocaine addiction. Uncle High Heel, no, you can't manage me. Well, why not? Because you have a cocaine addiction. No, and you can't control it. Like, I had to bring your ass in here because you damn near died. No, he don't. Look, if you are a functioning drug addict, I can't knock your drug habit, because people know that people smoke weed and they are functioning drug addicts. But he ain't a functioning cocaine head, not at all. He don't know how to control nothing. He is how when a person say, I'm not an alcoholic, where they drinking all day every day. No, you're an alcoholic. If you have a drink every now and again, and it does not alter your life, then you good. But he can't just get high a little bit. He get high a whole lot and down to die each time. He then say how, he has money saved up and he has enough cash to promote their music. Cause I know that y'all song ain't on the radio. So, what I'm saying? Let me be your manager. And then, he like, all right, whatever, fine. We then see the doctor come to him a little bit later and say, you're lucky to be alive, with all the cocaine in your system, you're really, really lucky. He was like, but however, you need a bad heart. Lord Jesus, you have a bad heart. And because of your bad heart, you really need to go to rehab. So, I need you to get some help. And it go from that to the end of the episode where we see him going to Angel and Andy, and he got the radio on and they sung on the radio. They're like, well, how you do that? What happened? He say, I paid to get y'all song 500 spins. So, I'm your manager. I got y'all in a contract for 3 years. So y'all have a cocaine addicted person as y'all manager. Let me be your manager. And I wouldn't do it. So that's all it was with them, and I don't care too much. So I'm like, let me just get that on up and through. The rest of the episode was a lot about, everyone's trying to get on the radio. As we know, the end of the last episode, everyone's trying to get a record deal or get them as being a big artist. Noah won it, so now everyone else is trying to get their foot in the door one way, because they all on the same label, but no one has a song on the radio. And we see how Star is still jealous of Noah and Alex. We see them walking up. Noah and Alex are like being hounded by the paparazzi and the fans or whatever. And they're having to play like they're a good couple. And it's weird because Noah likes her. She likes him. But she don't want to be with him because she still is upset because Derek caught them kissing or whatever. And kicked her out, basically. And Star is pissed off because she liked Noah and no one knew she was dating Noah, and now Noah in a fake relationship with Alex. But I'm like, how you mad about something that no one else knew about? Girl, bye. So in the office, Alex ended up talking to Gigi like, yeah, we got all this stuff going on. Derek found out about me and Noah. Gigi gonna say, so he literally rolled up on y'all? Girl, that's not nice. That man in a wheelchair. But it was true. That's not funny, Gigi. So Gigi said, well, look, if y'all didn't get a song on the radio, I can hook y'all up with a track and I can play it at my little pop-up shop or whatever, and it can get y'all some airtime. So that's what she gonna do to help them out, sort of, kinda. And, so yeah, we see that part. What else happened with them? Because it was kind of, the stories were all kind of separate. It kind of was like High Heel and Angel and Andy was on one part of it. It was Carlotta trying to deal with Cotton, her mom, her sister, and then you had the girls dealing with Derek or Noah. So I'm just get all that together. So I'm going my nose works out and I'm forgetting something. We do see Mama Patty and Brandy is ghetto. Full on ghetto. Ghetto's to where they probably stay in the projects. And Carlotta like, okay, I'm gonna guess why y'all here. Y'all want me to launder money through my shop. I'm not doing that. I had already did A, B, and C for you a long time ago, so I'm straight. And Brandy like, look, we got to offer to buy this house. And you didn't. She's like, nope, I ain't selling shit. No. Well, the shop is in mama name. She's like, no, it's in mama name and my name. And without me, y'all can't sell shit. So shut up. And Carlotta gonna say, and mama tell her she getting fat and she should lose some pounds. I'm like, oh, now damn it now. Leave her alone. Everyone know people kept talking about Brandy in real life that she kept gaining weight. And they were saying that she was pregnant. And she said, no, I just been eating more. And, you know, she just a little bit thicker. You know what I'm saying? She's a little bit thicker, but it's okay. She still looks good. You know, we do see Derek, who's at home talking to grandma, and grandma, like, you know, she feels bad that him and Alex broke up, because she's like, I realized that you really did love her. But she also noticed that Derek can move his foot, like his foot can move or whatever. That wasn't nice, but yeah, his foot can move. And she's like, oh my God, do that again. And he's able to move his foot again. And so she was like, okay, we're gonna get you a better doctor. And he like, we can't, you know, can we even afford that? She's like, you was able to find a way to get your foot to move, so I'm gonna find a way to pay for this new doctor, so that you can, because, you know, if you can walk, we're gonna get your ass walking, is what she basically say. So we see that part. You know, we do see Cotton, who was still having these nightmares and flashbacks of that man talking her out, telling her he gonna kill her, telling her that he, you know, that she's his and all this other stuff. And he a crazy man, basically. And grandma walk up behind her, you know, Grandma Patty, like, something ain't right with you, girl. And it's like, I'm fine. And she was like, no, you ain't. Grandma knows, okay? Grandma always knows. And, you know, she just like, well, I just wanted you and mama to make up. She's like, girl, whatever, that ain't true. We can figure it out later. We see that Ayanna was fired, basically. I liked Ayanna, but I guess they're gonna bring in her father, who was played by Richard Roundtree, who was Shaft. He was also the daddy on Being Mary Jane. He played Being Mary Jane's daddy. So, you know, he has a whole new role. We see how they're kind of forcing Noah and Alex to do like interviews because of their kiss. I'm like, why? Let them do something else. And we see Alex is not happy about it, and Noah is like, you know, it is what it is. He kind of don't know what to do, because he is still stuck between Star and Alex in real. Well, he's not really. He just don't want Alex to be upset with him. He doesn't even really know that Star still likes him or whatever. And I feel like it's weird because Alex is mad at Noah as if it's his fault that she like him. And at the end of the day, they both were attracted to each other, and they both kind of was wrong. But I feel like she shouldn't be so hard on him simply because she went with the attraction. You know what I'm saying? And when she knew she was attracted to him, she should have just broke up with Derek. Because Derek kept saying her, like, if it's something wrong, let me know. We can talk about it. And she just didn't. She just kept spiraling. And I'm like, you just as wrong as Noah, but you're making it seem as if he's the worst one. But, you know, whatever. But I mean, look, Noah's a slut. Okay? He's out here, you know, in these streets, letting it up or whatever. And whatever. They go to a party. Star walking around with her whole titty out. I mean, not her titty itself out, but she got a bra on. But I'm like, why is one titty bra out? Like, why one bra titty out? I don't want to see a bra titty. I don't like Star. Which is weird because the character who played her is from Detroit. And I live here. And I'm like, I just don't. It's something about her character that rubs me the wrong way. And I think it's that whole, she has this air of white privilege, like and she do things without thinking, and it always ends up messing things up. And I don't like the fact that she's mad at Alex because of Noah, as if Alex knew she was talking to him. You know what I'm saying? And that, I think that aggravates my soul, because I'm like, you really have a full-fledged attitude with her as if she did something wrong to you. Your attitude has nothing to do with the fact that you feel like that she's getting more shine as a solo artist. You're clearly mad with her because of Noah, and that isn't Alex's fault. So we see Simone go check Alex, not Alex, she go check Noah. And I'm like, okay, is Simone growing balls this season? Because, you know, last season Simone is very soft and timid and sometimes non-confrontational. I think she off them pills, so maybe she's, you know, she got her faculties back together. And he like, you know, basically you playing both Noah and Alex. Because, of course, Simone know that he was talking to her sister and then started messing with Alex. And he tell her, your sister didn't even really want to be with me. And she told me that. So I started feeling Alex. So in his head, he didn't do shit wrong because no one knew about him and Star. But at the same time, you should have knew Star would have an issue with it, because all females do. Even though Star tried to play it like, I don't care what you do, whatever, he could have still not talked to her fucking bandmate. But, you know, guys are fucking idiots. And, she like, look, just stay away from Star and Alex, you know what I'm saying, because you an asshole, men ain't shit. I guess Simone feel like she like, girl down, she like, men ain't shit, and period. I'm like, okay. So we do see Mama Patty and Carlotta talking, basically, and, you know, it was a weird little moment. Everything about this episode kind of felt weird in the way that the episode played out, or how the scene played out. It was kind of jumping all over the place a little bit for me, because this conversation with Carlotta and her mama, her mom's like, why do you wear wigs and you have really good hair? You know, you always been having these wigs and you have no style or whatever. And, you know, she like, and have you been talking to Cotton? Because Mama Patty thinks something wrong with Cotton, which is true. Me and my daughter good, you know, you don't have to worry about me and my daughter. And Mama Patty said, well, I knew that your daughter was a daughter before you did. So I guess back in the day when Cotton was the whole transition thing, we knew in the beginning Carlotta was not okay with him being a her. So we now found out her mom was okay with Cotton being a her before Carlotta was. So that can also be a place of contention. So she's like, I know my daughter, we good. I'm a better mama to my daughter than you was to me. And Miss Patty said, Pop, heifer, who you talking to? I said, did she just slap Queen Latifah? Okay. Bitch, I said, what is going on here? So I'm like, okay, if you know, it is what it is. But the whole time I'm thinking, but it's true, because Carlotta, you this whole time, why have you not asked Cotton why he got a scarf around his neck? Because this shirt he has on, it's a scarf. Like it's weird. I'm like, I would say, girl, what you got that damn scarf on for? Take it off. And I would say, why you keep wearing? So Carlotta hasn't even really noticed that about it, but it is what it is. You know, she do go to Cotton and say, Mama thinks something up with you. So what's going on? You do seem a little bit off. What's going on? You know, what's going on with you? And Cotton basically lie and say, you know, I'm just sad about, you know, Elliot being dead. We know you lying, girl. So back at the party, they get the song from Gigi, and Alex listened to it, and she realized Gigi has plagiarized a song of someone else's, and she's trying to have them sing it, which will basically get them in trouble. And she not for the bullshit. And she was like, that's crazy. So she do go and she try to check Gigi, and Gigi's like, I thought y'all would be happy. And Star kissing ass, she just tripping, you know, I don't know what's going on with her. I think she's just tired. And then you say, oh, she might just be too caught up into Noah's ass. I'm like, Gigi, just shady, just like, girl, look. You know how things go. You know, I just thought it wouldn't matter. You know how artists, you know, take stuff here and take stuff there. And Alex, I think, is smart business-wise. I think she thinks 10 steps ahead, whereas Star just thinks for the moment, and Simone just go with the flow. They all think 3 different ways. And, you know, at this point, now Star and Alex is arguing. And I'm like, Star, you can't be mad at her for no goddamn reason. And at that point, Alex admit, okay, with me and Noah, there was a point in time earlier where me and him almost had sex. Honey, and Star called her a slut. Star, you can't call anyone a slut, because when Alex said, but you gotta fuck my daddy. Now that's a slut. You try to fuck that lady daddy. And but she said, you know, I didn't do it, but I did want to. We have some kind of attraction. Star then finally admits to Alex that her and Noah was talking before her and Noah had the fake relationship. But again, Alex didn't know at all. And I'm like, okay, but that's white privilege. We then see Noah like, okay, you know, I'm finna, this song dropped three days ago. It's the first live performance. I'm like, okay, you finna do a whole new song. Okay, let's see it, Noah. Bruh, he sing Donnell Jones, Where I Wanna Be. I'm looking like, that ain't no new song. That didn't drop three days ago. You remix a song from the 2000s. I said, do they think no one who's older gonna know? I was confused. I was really confused. I'm like, or are they just stealing everybody's music? And I'm like, I was just confused. So as he's singing Where I Wanna Be, and that was a popular song back in 2000s, and you know, we see flashes of Noah with Star. We see flashes of Noah with Alex, and he's singing to both of them because they're standing next to each other, and he's saying, you know, I just need some time to figure out where I want to be. I'm like, no, you don't. Because you ain't gonna be with either one of us. Okay, we're done, bruh. And he's looking at them, they looking at him, and I'm like, y'all is nasty. That's just too many juices. Just you know. And who he was singing to? You singing to Alex? Or you singing to Star? Alex, Star, and Simone on the sideline looking like, ain't this some shit? Just like, but I was more mad because I'm looking like, that ain't no new song. He said it as if he had a brand new song. This song just came out 3 days ago. It's my first time performing it, but it's someone else's song. But you know, if you like it, I love it. Whatever. We do see Alex go to Derek's house to get her stuff. Because of course he put her ass out. And he got it already packed up on the porch. And on the back porch too. So she walk up and she's like, you know, I'm just so sorry. You know, I'm just so sorry. And he's like, whatever. You know, but what happened? You know, I told you if we had issues to talk to me, and you didn't. You didn't do it. And then she said, you know what? I was just confused. You know, and also, you know, I didn't have a miscarriage. I had an abortion. And he was just like, I'm like, she's just making it all worse. And, you know, I just thought you wouldn't be able to take it. So I was spiraling. I was spiraling out of control. You know, I felt my life spinning out of control. Then Noah came, and I was still in the boost, and made me feel like I was controlling certain things. And it got worse and worse and worse. And he was like, you can't blame Noah. You can't blame stealing. You've been lying to me from the beginning. That was since the day we met. And you know what I'm saying? You feeling Noah, be honest, but don't blame me on other stuff. And he was like, but it's all right, you know what I'm saying, because we done anyway. And then Star happened to walk up. It's like, you know what, I'm sorry, I'll come back later. He like, nope, we done. And gave her the other box. And he, you know, he brought off on his little into a chair. And, you know, she's like, it's really over. I mean, yes, he caught you kissing a whole other man after he saw you kiss that man on stage. I think it's gonna be over. And she crying, and of course, you know, Star hug her or whatever. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know, we do see at that point, you know, Carlotta and her sister Brandy have a drink, kind of bond a little bit. You know, they laughing about different stuff, and they bring up how they kind of both dated somebody who had a crush on somebody. And Carlotta said, "Well, I thought you said," was like, I didn't sleep with him, whatever. We see Carlotta say, "Whatever happened to us?" And Brandy said, well, you know, you picked your side, but you try to be legit, and you ain't legit, so it caused a rift. We then see Mama Patty come in, and she sit down and put a gun on the table. I'm like, where the gun come from, Patty? What you do? What's going on? Why the gun? She like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm looking like, well, who said you had to leave? Like, what's going on here, Mama? Cotton then walk in, and she like, show him, Cotton. I mean, show her, Cotton. Cotton take this turtleneck down and show Carlotta the bruises. Oh my God, is that crazy? That dude from prison. She's like, yeah, you know, why didn't you tell me? He's like, I didn't want you to handle it. And she's like, that's why you call her Mama and and Brandy. And she's like, yeah, because I just didn't want you to get involved. You know, they in their life, they in them streets, they can handle it. And he said, what should you think? Mama Patty said she think that you shot that man before and he not scared of you. So she called us. And I think that's true. You went to that man's house with a gun, shot him in his foot, and said, don't touch my daughter. He then came back and strangled your daughter. He ain't scared of you. So your daughter called for reinforcement. Her ghetto ass grandma, her ghetto ass auntie. And that's what you do, okay? Because my thing is, I'm the ghetto auntie, okay? My sister she's a church going woman. She's completely different from me. If some shit pop off, don't call Veronica. Call Jaylee. That's what you're supposed to call. And, you know, Carla like, I'm going to call the police. Nope, see, Mama Bad like, Carlotta? No. Because I'm like, this ain't for the police to handle. Like, it ain't. No, you go shoot him in the foot. We then see the end scene is like of Alex, Simone, and Star in the car in the alley where like Simone and Karen was hanging out. They're trying to make her feel better about Karen. And she is like spray painting Karen's name on the wall, you know, just to commemorate her because she was a great, great person. And then, you know, we see Alex and Star outside. They're not gonna let no dude come between them. You know what I'm saying? He ain't that good or whatever. And then their song comes on the radio and they freak out or whatever. Yeah! And then we do see that Noah texts Simone saying cut the radio on. So we see that Noah got that song on the radio because he probably felt bad for the bullshit he put them through. And you know what I'm saying? They just dancing in the alley. And we then again see them driving home, and Star sees her mother in the mirror saying, okay, if you don't tell Simone, I will. And she's freaking out. I'm looking like, what the fuck does she have to say? I'm really wondering, what does she have to tell Simone? And I guess we'll figure that out later. Anywho, and that's how the episode goes off. So I am, excited about the season. We shall see how the next episode goes. But other than that, I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. Peace.